Hello there everybody, welcome back to another Train Sim World 6 video. You join us today at Exeter St David's. We're in the improved Class 150 in the Great Western Railway colours, and we're going to be heading down to Paignton. Very excited for this one, as this is actually my first time driving the 150 on this route. So let's get in, we'll get the train set up. Actually, tell a lie, I did do the tutorial video. But that's it. So let's get the let's sit down. We'll get the key in, set it to neutral, and open the doors, which the guard would do, but obviously we don't have that. Normal. Get the safety systems on. Acknowledge the AWS self-test. There's another one, isn't there, somewhere? I think. Make sure the train lights on. That's fine, it's already set to normal. So yeah, I think that's everything then. I'm just trying to remember if I'm trying to think if I've forgotten anything, but I think that is that is all of it. Yeah, that is everything. Cool. Right. Let's get sat back down in the main seat. We'll get the headlights set up. Now we've already got the road already, as indicated there. So well, as soon as DM is down main. So we're not going off to Exeter Central. GSMR is on. Bit of a shame that there's no more GSMR functionality. Like if we do this, you can't put in the head code and signal it. You still can't do that. Would have been cool to see, but hey ho, one day in a few years. Yeah, so we're all good to go once we get time, which is about now. We're 4 coaches. We're going to be calling at Dawlish, Teignmouth, Newton Abbot, Torquay and Paignton. So we're not a slow service. Yeah, we're not the slowest of services. We'll stop at Exeter St Thomas and Dawlish Warren. Okay, well that's alright. Let's get the doors shut. And we're getting that off as well. You got a new signal buzzer as well. Right, Dawlish is the next stop, so we've got quite a gap. Not even Starcross as well. Wow. Nice horn on it. Here we go, it begins.
The next station is Dawlish. This is a Great Western Railway service to Paignton.
Brilliant. Calling out where? And so what we're calling at. The horn sounds pretty good. Again, they've done a whole new recording trip for this. And I believe the sounds on this one are going to be backdated to the Cardiff one as well. I don't think the Cardiff one was really that bad. I think that was already improved over the West Cornwall one. Obviously not. So it's completely new and shiny, well not shiny, but shiny sounds for the 150. Little running brake test. Nice. Cool. That should be a really nice run down to Paignton. So you get a nice mix of services in the 150. Or the 150 primarily sticks to the Riviera line. As in, it doesn't really go Totnes, Ivy Bridge and Plymouth. There's a couple of services sort of late at night, early morning, which go down that way, but most of them it's just sort of just on this sort of circuit. So they probably struggle a little bit up the Devon banks. Nice cup of tea as well to accompany us on our journey. This is going to be bloody easy then. We're not even stopping at Marsh Barton either. It really is, it's going to be. And some are 45 minutes, so we're doing the 45-minute one, and I assume I think there was one for 58 minutes, that must be the all stops one. Because I think on those ones you get overtaken at Dawlish Warren by the fast service. That's alright then. Yeah, so we're 2 Tango, and I think the slow ones are the 2 Foxtrots, I think. Oh, there's Exeter St Thomas. That might be a slow one there, that little 2 coach. So top speed of this is 75 miles an hour. So let's get that on. So yeah, we can only go up to 75. I mean, you could probably be a bit cheeky and get it a bit faster, but yeah, we'll try and be realistic. Brilliant. So yeah, it's quite a bit different to the Cardiff one. So in terms of sort of button locations and all these extra bits. And you got Marsh Barton come out. Let's get a flyby shot through Marsh Barton. Again, one of the newest stations on the route to open. Opened in 2023. We will stop here eventually. Brilliant. How exciting! I didn't think you got these sort of fast 150 services. I thought all of them were like slow. So this is quite a treat. Obviously, we still stop at the. I mean, from Dawlish, where then all stops to Paignton, but we sort of skip out this first bit. Sit back, relax, get some biscuits, just enjoy the journey. I know I will. I'll be enjoying this. Get the window open as well. Get some extra air coming in. Certainly does put up the audio. Let's get the other one open as well. It's a hot summer's or hot autumnal morning. Get the air coming in. So again, we can. I mean, the line speed is 100 miles an hour, but our top operating speed's only 75. So what's the game limiting us to? Well, the game actually does let you go up to 100, but obviously you shouldn't be doing that in this train. Probably knacker it in some way. And the timetable is based off the real timetable, so we shouldn't be late staying at 75. As we head down towards the estuary, the River Exeter estuary. It's good there, doesn't it? It does look good in the GWR green. And nice to officially have it in GWR green, as before it was sort of just in Creators Club. Because I think we have done a video in GWR green of this train, but that was on West Cornwall Local, using a livery from the Creators Club. Which, when you actually get one of them, they never really properly. They never look great on the train once they're all downloaded. So it's nice to officially have GWR on the 150. Would have been cool to see the original West Cornwall Local being GWR, but no. Really hoping West Cornwall Local gets like a modern, or like get some sort of revamp. West Cornwall Local is the other West Country route, which runs from Penzance to St Austell. It would be great to see that modernised and well, just vastly improved. As we got all the stock for it, really. You now got the 802, you got the 150, you got the 166. Yeah, a modern West Cornwall Local would be lovely. Vastly improve it. So we don't have to worry about our speed for quite a way, actually. See, it comes down to 75, but our top speed is 75. Yeah, I think the next time we have to slow down is well, at Dawlish, where it comes down to 60, but we're stopping at Dawlish anyway, so. Oh, so here's the estuary, and here's sort of the beautiful part of the route. Basically from here all the way around to Newton Abbot. Stunning. Really, really nice. And you can even see the other side as well. It's not just like not there. And there are announcements on this train as well, so coming into Dawlish we should hear them. And I believe in real life you would hear the announcements from the cab. Oh, here comes an 802. Come on, mate. Oi. Nice. That's brilliant. Let's get a little shot. Looks really that good. That doesn't really look great though, does it? Now we've been there. Oh, that person disappears in that train. Oh, they're there. Gone. They're there. See that? Nice. There's an 802. There's the cucumber, which we will get back to probably in the next video. Well, who wants to see the Voyager again? The Voyager seems to be the most popular one. I mean, the Voyager videos we've done, the couple we've done, have been immensely popular. So I think that's probably the most popular train of the game. The Voyager. Coming up on Starcross. So you're going at this speed in the 802, it feels pretty slow, but in this train you really feel it. Like, this feels like really quick. Just hoping we don't get any faults, because we won't know about it, because when you have the HUD off, it doesn't say, oh, diesel engine fault, or wiper fault, or horn fault. It doesn't come up with any of that, which just does make sense as it's HUDless. That's slightly harder to identify when a fault's happened. Let's get that window up there. Cool. Should just be able to coast it now. Brilliant. Does look wonderful though. Yeah, very nice to have this train back. It's a good one to drive. And fairly straightforward train to drive as well. I'm looking forward to hearing the announcements on here. I wonder if it goes through all the stations though. It's leaving Exeter. It didn't say calling out this place, this place, this place. It just said, we're here, next stop, Dawlish. So this is Dawlish Warren coming up. So we don't stop here, but some trains do. I suppose the extra slow ones stop here. So that's probably what every hourly service or so. You got the fairground there. And then we're not too far off of Dawlish now, sort of round the corner, and there we are. Oh, we do have the 70 there. Oh, it was 75. We'll come down for that just in time. It does feel a bit quick round here, but it is 70. Well, it does feel quick. And now on the approach to Dawlish. Won't slow down just yet. Slow down once we get to this footbridge here. Is that person floating there on the seawall? Hang on. What's going on there? Oh, they're literally just... Oh, are they just about... Magic. The magic people of Dawlish. Here we are. Well, this is Dawlish, with 4 coaches. Should be right down to the end, I'd imagine. I'm assuming that's where the stop marker will be, if there is a stop marker. Yeah, there is. Nice and steady. Yep, here we are.
This is a Great Western Railway service to Paignton. The next station is Teignmouth.
Newton Abbot, Torquay, and Paignton.
Cool. Doesn't say that this train is formed of 4 coaches on the announcements. Oh, we do actually have a fault with the engine. Oh, look at this. Double voyage, yeah. Lovely. Hang on, where are we? Yeah, sorry, we're in photo mode again. Look at that. Oh, that one's out of service apparently. Not sure about that. Right, let's quickly start the engine. I'll stop it and then whatever, start it again. As it's stalled. There you go. Cool. Right, Teignmouth next. Right, let's go. So 357 on the throttle of these. Home of the Black Swan.
Next station is Teignmouth. This is a Great Western Railway service
Cool.
to Paignton.
What's the Black Swan? Is that like a pub or something? Yeah, Dawlish, home of the Black Swan. Or generally, is there a swan which is black? Dunno. Right. And there's Dawlish. Does stretch out quite a bit, doesn't it? Big old place. I mean, look at this view though. Nice in summer, probably not so nice in winter. Then we go into multiple tunnels. Cool. Let's get the instruments on. So that's what we're going through here. Quite cool with the sort of glow in the dark labels. See, look at the headlights. See, look, ready? When we go in this tunnel, look, they glow in the dark. Look at that. That's cool. Right, let's get that window up now. Get a bit breezy. So it's still 60 at this point. Yeah, look at this bit here. Look at the rocks down here and everything. It's just stunning. Right, we are going in photo mode again. I apologise. We've been in it quite a few times, but I mean, how can you not be in photo mode on here? It's just lovely. Look at that. Looking out, you can see Dawlish over there. It's brilliant. Not sure why it's not picking it up too well. Slightly peculiar. Let's get another close-up shot as well. That should be it for photo mode, I promise. Ish. One of these rockfall stoppers. And then after, well, I think it's after this one, it speeds up to like 75, but then there's not really any point of speeding up to 75 because you've got Teignmouth just ahead, and it also then comes down to 60 as well. Is it this one? Yeah, it speeds up to 75, but there's not really much point of speeding up because Teignmouth is sort of just round that next corner. Look at this out here. It's like, wow. I got the sandstone as well. Just really impressive. Well, this is the best part of the route. Once you get to Newton Abbot, if you're going towards Plymouth, yeah, that bit's alright. Going down to Paignton, that bit's quite nice. But this bit here is obviously the main highlight of the route. Here comes another 150. That's another fastish one. And there's a 60 again, so there's not really much point speeding up to 75. You'd probably get up to about 65 and that'll be it. The platform's really long here as well. This bit, I think this bit here is disused. This is step 2 at the moment. That's a step 1 release. And here we are. Feather the brakes a little. A nice smooth stop.
This is a Great
Western Railway service to Paignton.
Cool.
Running at Newton Abbot, Torquay, and Paignton.
Are we on time? Oh my god, again? One of the diesel engines is stalled. But we literally just did that. It's a bit annoying, isn't it? Can we turn that down? Is that like... does it happen so much? What would it be under? Advanced settings? No. Hardened gameplay. Let's have a look. You can turn it down on here somewhere. Where is it? No, hardened gameplay. That was just in here, weren't we? No, where is it? You can turn it down. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I've set it to low. Signal delays low. Train faults. And so again. Although I think this may be a bug. How many times it happens? I think they are looking at turning it down. Right, let's go. On our way to Paignton. And we're off. It is bi-directional along here. I think it's actually until, well, you can see the junction indicator there. I think it's bi-directional until, well, Teignmouth. So then when it's stormy weather, they can run trains on the line furthest away from the sea. As I always get massive waves splashing over onto the trains. Which I think for the IETs, it really does affect them. Whereas with the HSTs, it was almost fine. But with the 802s, it really does affect them. Here comes a cucumber. So still 60 at the moment, and then it goes up to what, 80, then 90. It's very clear. It's very clean, the water here. I feel like that needs to be made slightly less transparent. You can actually see that right through to the well, the riverbed or seabed, whatever. I don't think it's going to be that clean. Well, it's not that transparent. So we're going up to 75 along here. I bet once we get to Newton Abbot, it will say one of the engines has stalled. Like, again. Nice. Cool. Yeah, nice journey so far. Guess we're back in the 150. And then yeah, as of I think this video, if it uploads in time, should be going out on the 29th. So there should be 2 videos today. There should be the Out 45 DP first look, and then this. So I'm hoping tomorrow or the day after there'll be a stream. And I might do the 802 actually, the 802 from Exeter to Plymouth, or the Voyager but one of those. So we can do that part of the route again. Through Totnes and Ivy Bridge. But the best part of the route is Paignton to Exeter. Because yeah, past Newton Abbot going up onto the Totnes, Ivy Bridge, Plymouth, that bit's alright. But not as pretty and not as fast as this bit. It's more like West Cornwall local once you get past Newton Abbot. You get massive gaps between the stations as well. One for the 60. Bring that down. I know, what's everyone's favourite place to go on this route? Are you more into Paignton or more into Plymouth? Because Plymouth it's just far away, really far away. Or feels it. Once you get over those banks, round, up and down, up, down. So we got a yellow here. I need to turn that off. I've got it on my controller still, where it tells you the colour of the next signal. I don't like that. I know it sounds pretty funny, but I don't like having that on. How do we turn it off? I can't remember how you do that. It's not that one. Accessibility, maybe? Potentially. I've seen it on here before. Where are you? I'll go to find it now, will I? Controls. Controller settings, maybe? Ah, here we go. There we go. There's quite a bit you can do on the PlayStation controller. So it gets off now. So I don't like it telling me what the next signal is. I want to see the signal and then know what it is. Well, that's quite cool though. So it should be approach control coming into Newton Abbot. And as we're in the UK, we can go past a single yellow whatever speed we want. We could even probably go past it at 60. Well, we could. But say if you were in Germany or the US, it would start bringing your speed down. But in the UK, it's sort of just up to the driver. You do what speed you want past yellows.
We are now approaching Newton Abbot. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform and take care when stepping out from the train.
Although you do have TPWS, so you have got to be careful coming into these places. I think it's 40 into the loop here. Yeah, I believe it was 40. I feel like the engine is stalled again. It feels a bit sluggish. Here we are, Newton Abbot, where the line splits just past here. There's the 2 to 3 car stop. I think the freighter. That was it. The 4 to 5 is hidden. Yeah, there it is. There.
This is Newton Abbot. This is a Great Western.
Great Western Railway service to Paignton, calling at Torquay and
Cool.
Paignton.
On time still. Oh, that's alright. They still sound like they're on. Right, let's go. Onwards to Torch. We've not actually stopped at before. Let's go. So up to 40. Yeah, a bit of external action. So a real treat to drive this route in real life though. It's lovely. And we're off. And over here I think there's some sort of signal thing. Where is it? Yeah, here. No, that's from the old Paignton, or from the old Newton Abbot station. I suppose when they had the old signals. And I wonder what platform it will come in at Paignton. Because some of the services on here, they come into the, I suppose it would be the down platform at Paignton. And I think from that platform you can't actually then just go back. There's no crossover. So you have to go into Goodrington sidings and then come back onto the up platform. So then go back. So I wonder what this service will do. I've got 60 coming up. Again, we are on console, so at the moment, as of today, you still don't have any of the old DLC. You can't install that yet. So as of tomorrow, I'll get all of the old DLC installed, and then that'll be a lot better. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow, because then we can actually get all of our layers in the game. So that'd be the 166, the HST, you know, it's going to be good. Adds a lot in. Whereas if you're on PC, you can already do that. Not sure why you can't download your old DLCs on console straight away. Not sure, no idea. Bit weird. Another service there, a little 2 coach. But you get the 2 Tangos and the 2 Foxtrots, and I believe they're all Exmouth to Paignton. And vice versa. We're at 60. Cool. I think there's actually a warning board for the next speed change, which was what, 30 or 40 coming into Tor Station. It is uphill as well, I believe. I mean, there actually used to be a station here. This bit here, I'm pretty certain that used to be a station. As I'm pretty certain it's on the Riviera in the 50s route on Terminating Classic. Can't remember what it was called. Let me quickly go on Google Maps actually. There's a little village there. But yeah, I'm pretty certain on the 50s version on the old Terminating game, you could in fact stop there. There was a station there. Just whilst we're going along. Also keeping an eye out on any speed limits. That might be the name of what it was. Was it? King's Kerswell. I think that was what the station was called. But obviously no longer. Well, it really is a bit sluggish. I think there's definitely been a fault with the engine again. Because we're not really gaining any speed. There's one in for a 45, so that's good. Unless we're just going uphill steep gradient. GSMR's given up for the day. Turned itself off. That's still a bug. It just turns itself off. No idea why, but that's still present. I'm wanting for a 30. Is it going up to Tor? I think the 30 is still a bit of a way off, but we'll get ready for it. Let it come down naturally. And then from here, all the stations are relatively close together again, sort of after that gap from Newton Abbot to here. It's also a bit slower as well. I think it's 40. After Tor, I think it's 40 most of the way to Paignton. And it comes right down coming into Paignton as well. Yeah, 30 is still a bit of a way off, isn't it? You've got the warning board and it's still really far until you actually have to slow down. But it's been a nice run. It's been, what, about 40 minutes so far. Can't really complain. I've enjoyed it.
We are now approaching Tor. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform and take care of the train.
We picked up quite a bit of speed there, actually. Quite a steep, well, we're obviously going downhill now. Just look at the speed down, we're going about 45 again. There we go, 30. Here we are. I can't. Are we to the end of the platform? Probably not. Maybe. There we are to the end, actually, aren't we? Yeah, there's two. Oh no, no, we're not. There's the 4. Squeaky brakes to the 150. That tiny little platform 1
This is a great
sign.
Great Western Railway service to Paignton, calling at Torquay and Paignton.
Yeah, one of the diesel engines is stalled again. Wow, these units aren't very well maintained, are they? They keep stalling all the time. What's going on? Right, let's get the door shut. And we're off.
The next station is
Torquay.
This is a Great Western Railway service to Paignton.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to go through the stations. I don't know if it's meant to. As in it's saying calling at Torquay and Paignton. What about on the inside? I actually haven't looked at the interior. Oh, you do get it on the inside. You can see it going through via Torquay and Paignton. Oh no, it doesn't, does it? Oh no, yeah, calling at Torquay. Off we go. Up to 40, down the hill to Torquay. Should be able to see the coastline again relatively soon. Yeah, Torquay's a really nice station though. And also I think Matt's the executive, basically the big boss of TSW. He said when they first pitched Trains in World, as in they first said, oh, we could do this, do you want to see what it's like? I think Matt said he imported Torquay Station, I suppose imported the model from Train Sim Classic into the Unreal editor and made like a sort of quick demo to sort of capture what TSW would be like. Which is quite cool. The brakes are really, I mean this is step 2 and they really come on. In terms of noise. Rather noisy. Yeah, this is Torquay.
This is a Great Western Railway service to Paignton. The next station is Paignton.
We go and get the collectible there. Trouble is, they've used well, not trouble is, but you've got the old style map, almost the old style map for the maps. Like I don't think we don't need to know about the depot or Exeter depot. If this is meant to be some sort of passenger map. Right, yeah, let's get in. The door's shut. That's me doing the signal buzzer as well. It would have been nice to see that. Had the guard, you know, bing bing you. Bit like on the Midland Main Line 158 where Skyhook have added where you see the guard opening the doors and then the guard door closing last. Would have been great to see that on here. And then the guard go ding ding and then you do ding ding back. That would have been really nice to see. That's a missed opportunity. Hopefully we can see that added post launch. Because as you can see in the cab here, there is no door controls. You cannot control the doors from the cab. That is the guard's job. So ideally we should hear the ding ding when you close the doors. And also this route Hudless, give it a go. It's not too bad. There's not many stations on it. The speed does change a fair bit, but you don't really have to change to that speed. As in between Dawlish and Teignmouth, you've got that 60, but then you've got that 75 limit between sort of Teignmouth and that first tunnel. Just stay at 60. There's no point speeding up to 75. Yeah, it's not a bad route to do Hudless. And if you're going off to Plymouth from Newton Abbot, it basically just seems to stay at about 55, 60 most of the way. And if you've got the announcements on, it will tell you when you're coming up to a station, so you'll be able to slow down in time. Sort of an added helpful thing. Pressing the AWS, but then I can also hear the pedal going down as well. What if we press Q? Maybe press Q in the future. There's the sea again, that right over there's the beach. Going on a seaside holiday. Quite steep they're going down here as well. And the line doesn't end at Paignton. The line, in fact, historically would have run right through to Kingswear. But now from Paignton down to Kingswear, it's a steam railway, so a heritage railway. Then you also had a branch line to hang on, let me go to Google Maps. I know the place I'm on about. You also then had a branch line to Brixham, which came off at Churchton Ferries. Hang on. What's that? Churchton to Brixham. There was a branch line which come off, which is sort of a couple of stops south of Paignton.
We are now approaching Paignton. Please mind the gap
Between the train and the platform. Oh, looks like we're coming into the down platform. So this service will then go into Goodrington sidings, as there's no crossover. So you're sort of trapped on that side unless you go forward into the sidings. Down main. Does the speed come down? Yeah, it does come down, doesn't it? 15. The train spotter's up there. Whee. Another 4-coach service in there. There we are, welcome to Paignton, everybody. So as of tomorrow, we should be able to download the layers and we'll be able to see the steam trains here. I think if you're in Peak Forest on West Somerset Railway, you'll see steam trains at Paignton, which is pretty cool. Yeah, this is Paignton. Service to Paignton? What? This is Paignton. I think the announcements were still a little bit new. I still need to do a few fixes for them. Yeah, so this is the service to Paignton. I don't get on. We don't go. Oh, one of the diesel engines is stalled. Surprise, surprise. Of course they have. Right, that was cool. Well, we've locked the doors. Is it going to end or not? Come on, the doors are locked, aren't they? Oh, passenger doors become stuck. Of course it has. Which one's got stuck then? Oh, I assume it's this one here, but it's locked. What? What's going on? It's confusing. Okay. Are you gonna open? Alright, there we go, and close. Don't know why there's still people on the train. Is there another one? No? Oh my god, one of the diesel engines is stalled. Really? We won't wait. We've got to wait until 10 o'clock to go into Goodrins and Sidens. Yeah, we won't do that. Well, that is going to be it, everybody. Hopefully everybody has enjoyed it. Links can be found in all of the usual places. Discord, PayPal, merch store. Thanks to Dovetail for giving us the key to show it off. See you all next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.